Hi and welcome to this video on the vowel sounds E and E in English. These two sounds are commonly used in everyday speech, and being able to distinguish between them is essential for clear communication. In this video, we will discuss the differences between these two sounds, provide examples of words containing each sound, and offer tips and exercises to help you improve your pronunciation. Whether you are a native speaker or a non-native speaker learning English, this video will help you master these vowel sounds and communicate more effectively. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of E and E. You are in Certified English, and from here on out, I'm going to be your personal English coach. Every week, you will have relevant, useful, and practical information to increase your level and reach your English goals. Before any explanation, please check this video about pronunciation in general and this other video about IPA chart. You need both of them to understand this explanation. We start directly to the point. Pronounce these words. I suggest that you do it aloud so you can listen to your own voice. I also suggest that you record your voice and compare with the pronunciation you will have at the end of this video to prove you are doing it well. Please pause the video and pronounce. Okay, maybe you pronounce the same sound or try to do it differently, but didn't know how to do it. Don't worry, let's start easy. We will start with this sound, E. The technical name is long E or E sound. However, we call this sound as the smiling E for a good reason. To produce this sound, you must smile as much as possible. Obviously, in real sound production, you must control the smile for a quick and natural pronunciation, but in this case, we're going to exaggerate, so you can feel it and identify the sound easily. It is very recommended that you exercise in front of a mirror to check and confirm you are doing it correctly. So here we go. Let's continue with the steps. Step number 1. Close your mouth so we can start the same. Step number 2. Using your mirror, smile as much as possible and confirm that you can see your teeth. Step number 3. Drop your jaw a little bit, just the space that a pen or pencil requires to sit there. Step number 4. Let your tongue relax in the middle of your mouth, so it doesn't touch neither your palate nor your teeth. It should be very close to your front teeth, but shouldn't be any contact. Step number 5. Produce the sound E. Step number 6. Try to produce the sound until your lungs are empty. Oh, well, I'm not going to do all that long, but listen how it is. E. Remember to show your teeth in front of the mirror. Now, pay attention to this symbol in the phoneme, those two dots. It means that the vowel sound is long and the air comes from your lungs, so the sound can be produced until you faint if you wish, but don't do it now. I need you to be focused until we finish. Check this. Pronounce the sound again, but this time move your lips and drop your jaw freely. You will notice the sound changes a lot. So remember, the key to this sound is the smile on your face and your tongue relaxed, avoiding touching your teeth and palate. Let me produce the sound E, and I'm going to move my lips and drop my jaw. Listen carefully. E. So this happens when you move your lips and you drop your jaw. So everything is distorted. You have the sound. Now let's see what are the words that make use of this smiling E. When you read words that contain E or EA, you know the sound is smiling. For example, see, meet, feet. As you can see, these pairs are produced the same. Keep, team, need, feel, squeeze, and heat. All these words are smiling E as well. Another common spelling for the smiling E is IE. For example, believe, field, peace, achieve. Some words which contain E, for example, this, secret, Chinese, complete. Another spelling is for words that contain EY, for example, monkey, hockey, money, journey. Well, obviously I'm exaggerating, but it should be like monkey, hockey, money, journey. There are also some words ending Y that are pronounced smiling E. For example, happy, gently, company, victory. If you are practicing spelling, these letters have the smiling E. B, C, D, E, G, P, T, V. Remember that these rules can be broken or some letters may not match the sound. It is a matter of practice for you to identify the sound and their proper spelling and pronunciation. Here you have 5 sentences for you to practice the smiling E. Pause the video and read them. This time, read slowly, but do it right. Slowly but right. If you do it incorrectly, you may get the wrong pronunciation and keep it doing wrong without even realizing, so do it slowly but right. Pause the video and read the sentences. Here you have the same sentences, but I have highlighted where the smiling E is located. Try again. I will read only the first sentence for you to confirm and copy. She dreams of a life full of peace, beauty, and love. Now let's try this sound, E. The technical name is short E or the E sound. In this case, we will refer to this sound as the serious E. In fact, the phonemes do not have any name by themselves. Instead, they have a technical reference according to how they are produced. But we need to communicate effectively, so only for these lessons in Certified English, we will name the sound for our own purposes. But do not try to look for them with the name we are giving here. The only sound that has a name is the schwa, and we will talk about it in another video. Okay, let's move further. To produce this sound, follow these steps and remember to use your mirror to check you are doing it right. Step number 1. Close your mouth so we start the same. Step number 2. Drop your jaw a little bit, just the space that a pen or pencil requires to sit there, and in this case do not smile or move your lips. They must be with the same opening that you have from the pencil. Here it comes a little bit tricky. Pay attention. Instead of producing the sound from your lungs, you must. Step number 3. Press your stomach. Imagine you are receiving a punch and with that pressure produce the sound I. Remember that you must keep your lips relaxed and the opening shouldn't be modified at all. Do not copy the boy pressing his belly. It was just for illustration. Step number 4. Relax your tongue and do not leave your lips open or the sound could be distorted. Step number 5. Produce the sound while pressing your stomach. It sounds like this. I. I. Step number 6. Repeat until you sound like me. Remember that there may be variations depending on the person and mother tongue, but try to imitate following the instructions. Use a mirror to confirm you are doing it right. Keep in mind that we are exaggerating the sound, so you can feel it and identify it. Pause the video and practice. Listen again the explanation until you get the sound correctly before you move into the spelling practice. Let me repeat it for you. I. 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 The spelling is not that hard, but there are some things to pay attention to. First, most of the words written with E are pronounced with the short I. For example, listen, big, fish, mix. Some words written with U, for example, circuit, building. Here you have 5 sentences to practice the short I. Pause the video and read them. Remember to read slowly and focus on the sound. Although some words are produced with the smiling E, your primary concern is to focus on the short I. Read slowly and remember that you are acquiring a new sound and you must do it correctly. Take your time. Now you have the same sentences with the sound identified. Read them again, slowly but accurately. I will read sentence 4 so you can listen to the pronunciation and pay attention how the last word contains a smiling E. Pay attention to how I read. His quick wit and intelligence helped him excel in his career. Great. Keep practicing. Pause the video and read them again. For a further and more complex practice, we have the minimal pairs. That means words that differ only by one sound, in this case both E, long and short. Take your time to produce the sound. Let me help you with the first three sounds in the list. Beat, bit. Pin, pin. Sit, sit. Now it's your turn. The challenge has come. These words at the beginning of the video were confusing to you. Now, I'm sure you can master their pronunciation. Please record yourself again and compare your pronunciation. Take your time. If you have detected any problems, let me know in the comments and I will help you right away. Now, let me produce the sounds for you. Eat, it. Beat, bit. Sin, sin. Sit, sit. Did you get the pronunciation correct? Let me know in the comments. I also want to include these words because a lot of people pronounce them incorrectly. For obvious reasons, I cannot show them on the screen, but the images speak by themselves. There is no need to write them in the comments either. Just practice and do it correctly. I will just read the smiling E sentences. For example, we spend the day on the beach. Do I need an answer sheet for the exercise? Well, you can do the other sentences. Because I need you to become proficient in this sound, here you have the practice in a Kahoot game. On the left, you have a code for playing in a classroom or with your friends. On the right, you have a chance for a personal game. In case you cannot scan, for any reason, the links are in the description, so you don't have any excuses. Try your best, enjoy, learn, and share. In conclusion, the sounds E and E are two important vowel sounds in the English language that can have significant impact on how words are pronounced and understood. While both sounds are pronounced with a similar mouth position and can be difficult to distinguish for a non-native speakers, as it is our case, they have distinct phonemic differences that can be challenging to master. By understanding the differences between E and E, and practicing their pronunciation through minimal pairs and other exercises, English language learners can improve their pronunciation and communication skills, and ultimately feel more comfortable when speaking English. With continued practice and attention to detail, anyone can master these sounds and become a more effective and skilled English speaker. Certify English, English for your goals.